going down, everybody? It's your boy, that guy, MileHigh, tuning back in for episode 24, season 3, Kush Coughfee Morning Show. We here, we back. We stay at it. You dig what I'm saying? I got my dog Turner One Take turning up with us this morning. We got Eric B. How y'all doing this morning?
Hey, I'm feeling real good, bro.
Me too. Me too. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Hey, I can. You know what I'm saying?
It's one of them mornings.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
you know
I feel you. I feel
chilling.
you. That's right. Hell yeah.
You already know. You know what's good, bro. Yeah, you just got here, so we got some cool shit we could tell you. Yeah.
But talk off camera.
Off camera. But anyways, man, I love you guys. Shout out to everybody who be working with us, the past, the present, the future. You already know what's good. Shout out to you who like, comment, share, subscribe. Keep doing what you do, because without you guys out there supporting, there is no us. You dig what I'm saying? Nice. Hi, fam for life. You dig what I'm saying? Hi, fam.
Hey. Hell yeah.
But let's do this, bro. Let's get into this show. You already know what's good. Dad joke time.
Run it.
Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Are you sure?
Yep. Let's hear it.
I'm I'm on one today.
Yeah, he's feeling himself.
Why can't orphans play baseball?
There's no home plate or something.
They don't know where home is.
Okay, what do we got? What do batteries and bras both have in common?
Ooh, I don't know. You can charge them up.
They got something, bro. The double something.
They both come in D's. Yeah.
Fair enough.
I was trying to think. Though, I'm like, hold on, because batteries don't got double D's.
Yeah, they do.
No, it's not double D's.
Not.
It's D's. That's why it's just
You're
D's.
right.
Yep.
You're right. Damn. That one, you had to really think about it. Yeah. It was funny when you don't think about it. When you think about it, you're like,
wait,
that
hold
really
up.
don't make no motherfucking sense. What do you call a dog with no legs?
I know this one.
Hamster.
What is it? I don't remember, but
Does it really matter? Because he ain't gonna come anyway.
Oh shit. Okay. What do you call an elephant that doesn't matter?
Wait, what?
What do you call an elephant that doesn't matter?
Dumbo.
Irrelevant.
This nigga is tripping, bro.
That one.
Yeah, buddy.
That one. Okay. What's the worst combination of illnesses?
Yeah. What? I don't know what.
Alzheimer's and diarrhea. You're running, but you can't remember from where.
Oh, I like that. Okay, yeah. Okay. Let's see. What do you call a quadriplegic laying at your door?
Oh, what?
A quadruple quadriplegic laying at your door.
I have no idea. Right.
Matt.
The fucking doormat.
No arms, no legs.
So stupid.
Your jokes lately, bro, been making us pissed.
Oh, man.
Those are the best ones.
No, I low-key think when you sit there and read them, you're like, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh, they're going to hate this one. They're going to hate this one.
I'm going to kill them with this one. Oh, man. How can you tell your acne is really starting to get out of hand?
I have no idea.
When the blinds start reading your face.
Ooh, braille face. Oh, wait. Okay, what happens when you eat aluminum foil?
You die.
You sheet metal.
Bro, have you ever tried to bite metal, though?
Oh, yeah, this shit fucks you up, bro. Hell yeah, yeah.
It hurts.
I've done it one time when I was a kid. I'll never forget it. I haven't done it again.
Like, I don't even know how to explain how that shit feels, bro, with the foil on the teeth.
It only took that one time for me to not do
Remember
it.
the little fake grills used to do?
Yeah.
With the gum wrappers and shit?
That's what it was, the gum wrappers.
I used to take the Rolo wrappers because those were the only gold ones.
Hell yeah.
And sometimes I'll flip it because one side's still the silver. I'll flip it and be like the top gold. The bottom.
Shit, two-toned.
Oh, man. What did the man with no hands get for his birthday?
I don't know.
No idea. He still hasn't opened it yet.
Fuck with that one. That one's funny. Yeah, that's good shit, bro. You have any more?
No, I don't.
Oh,
You?
yeah, I'm getting up.
All right. Well, anyways.
That was weird how y'all ended that.
We're done.
We're done. I don't have any more. Oh man. So Vontae, when you make it and you you have a fallout with one of the homies, which in most cases it seems to be every big rapper or artist loses somebody close.
Yeah.
Are you gonna decide to throw $100,000 in the ocean to prove a point, and then proceed to try to flush some more of it down the toilet to continue to prove that point? No. Yeah, I didn't think.
Yeah,
so.
it's not. I don't think that's
I
very
didn't
smart.
think so.
I'm gonna just let that person do what the fuck they do.
Yeah,
there you
I
go.
was like, okay, I don't think so, but I'm gonna ask this question anyway. But anyways, the reason I asked that is because Kodak Black recorded himself throwing $100K into the ocean.
What is this? What does that prove?
It's all over. I have no fucking idea.
That
I
I
guess
have it and it's nothing to you, but
yeah, that.
But what? But why?
To him, the friendship was more important than the money. You know what I'm saying? And even when you listen, like, see all the little posts that he made and shit like that, like he was, he was,
Yep.
back and forth, and he, and
they won't say each other's names. They keep saying
pussy nigga, bitch nigga.
Nah, but they're being slick because they keep saying like my homeboy, my buddy, my little dog.
Yeah.
I like that shit.
Yeah.
But they're
Trying to
really-
sun him. Yeah.
And then he, on top of that, Kodak obviously, kind of further sunning him with the whole like, nigga, I'll put the money in your pocket, bro.
Right.
I put you on.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And he was also seen on lives and stuff like that, or on videos, basically saying he's not signing no more rappers. Like,
Yeah. Okay.
fuck friendships, nigga. It's about business.
Facts.
Like, if he signs rappers, it's because he's actually gonna invest in this artist, and
that's what it is. It's a business relationship.
It's a business relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is strictly that. Fuck this, you know what I'm saying? Friendship, loyalty bullshit. Because at the end of the day, he's like, niggas get jealous and envious and start doing weird shit.
Facts.
So, hopefully Jack Boy and Kodak can get shit
what if he's
together.
the one
but
doing the weird shit?
And that's
See,
I
you
was
don't
gonna,
know. There's
and I was
always
gonna
two
say
sides of
that,
the
and that's
story.
why I said, and that's why I was gonna end that off with like, hopefully they can figure shit out.
There you go.
Because they really did rock together really tough. They was
since
friends
childhood,
before,
right?
they was friends before this shit, for the money.
Yesterday, and he was just saying that nigga was on camera talking about, I will never say anything bad about him. You'll never see me saying his name bad or anything. He just said, right now we just don't see the eye to eye. And he said he's like he's a real nigga though. He's like he's a real nigga, but he just do some shit that I don't fuck with, and right now we can't fuck with each other.
Right.
And so he was basically trying to like
Diffuse the situation.
Not to diffuse it, but that's just kind of how you supposed to really rock if you have a fallout with somebody that was once your brother.
Yeah, to me that's a diffusing of the situation.
Like, since
right.
we don't rock, I'm finna start talking all the crazy shit I can. Finna start telling everything I know about you.
Facts.
That shouldn't even happen. It should happen just like how he did it. Like, that's my nigga still. Fuck it. To the world.
Yeah,
right.
To the world, it's my nigga. But behind closed doors, nigga, nigga, we can fight.
Yeah, I'm about to beat your ass.
I'll fuck you up. But yeah, but again, to me, that's a diffusing of the situation, because it could, again, you got two street dudes who are willing to definitely take it there and know exactly what each person is capable of,
Right.
and willing to do. You know what I'm saying? So it could have gotten worse.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? It could elevate and get out of hand for no reason. So the fact that he, Jack Boy is choosing to respond that way and conduct himself in that manner, to me, that's a diffusing of the situation. Like, we don't need to elevate this, bro.
That's right.
We could do this shit, like he said, behind closed doors, bro. Like, we don't
Absolutely.
like. At the end of the day, like, I'm still gonna respect you, still my brother. Like, there ain't shit that's gonna change what happened.
How many times have we seen somebody, it doesn't happen all the time, but a lot of the times people fall out over some bullshit, and whether it's a year, 2 years later, these niggas they're gonna
They'll
come back.
reconnect. Yeah.
And so I think that for that moment, this is the most important thing to do, because once you start doing all that other shit, all that
Shit, we even saw Juvenile go back to motherfucking Birdman.
Yeah, all that shit. Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I never thought I'd see that shit.
Facts.
Real shit. I never
that
thought.
nigga wears a rich gang chain.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Bruh.
what?
Bruh.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, what the fuck's going on, nigga? Yeah.
I never
No, yeah, I didn't think it was gonna happen.
thought I'd ever see that shit. So I 100% agree with you, fellas, that, eventually I think that this could all be resolved. I think that they will eventually resolve it.
It's just communication.
And get back to the
That's it.
bread, back to the bag.
Proper communication can solve any problem in the world.
Absolutely.
Facts, big facts. Anyways, moving on. We got 50 Cent. You
Okay.
know, doing his 50 Cent shit.
Fuck
He's
with
being
50.
50 Cent. He not being Curtis right now. He being
Fuck with
50.
50. Oh,
He
heavy.
being 50.
Yeah.
He being 50. You know
Learned
what I'm
a lot
saying?
from that guy.
He out here roasting and shit. You know, doing what 50 do.
And he does it the best.
This ain't Curtis Jackson
Yeah,
right now.
no.
Curtis Jackson, businessman.
Hell yeah.
You know, he's very professional.
He's a TV show producer and all that.
You know,
Yeah,
he
absolutely.
gotta conduct himself, suits
Facts.
and shit.
Absolutely.
50 Cent, on the other
50's
hand,
gonna stomp
50's
on your
with
neck.
all the shit. Okay? He doesn't give a fuck if he's collaborated with you or
Yeah.
signed you.
Nah.
Let's be real.
Yeah, I be seeing that nigga clown niggas, and I'm like, wait, I thought that was your homie.
Right, this nigga don't give a damn. He could have worked with you. He could have
Take
signed
pictures
you
with
He
you
could
and
have-
post you and all
Bruh,
that shit, bro.
He see you in some weird shit,
Oh,
or
yeah,
see
yeah,
you do
yeah.
some weird shit. He
He's
gonna
gonna
call
put you on blast.
He gonna call you,
Facts.
and that's exactly what he did to Lil Kim. So
Oh yeah, I
obviously,
saw that. I saw that shit.
So as we all know, that was his collaborator on, I want to say more than one thing, but for sure the Magic Sticks
Stick.
is like the biggest record that we know
Right.
them to have worked together.
That was the
Is that the only one?
I think so.
I would say, but
I
yeah,
think- yeah, I
it's
think
for
so,
sure the
too.
biggest thing that I know that both 50 and Lil Kim were a part of.
For sure.
But yeah, so Lil Kim got to perform at the BET Awards, and she had
You
to.
said Lil Kim?
Yeah, Lil
Yeah.
Kim.
For what?
Catch this, bro. So she had a custom Prada get up. You understand?
Okay.
Custom Prada fit.
Yep.
You know, you can't. You know what I'm saying? Scuff at no. It's Prada.
Right.
But I gotta agree with 50 though. She do kind of look like an owl.
Bro. It
And
was
he-
it was very close. The
and he-
similarities,
and he-
the comparison is on point.
He posted a side by side of Lil Kim performing and a white owl and
Yeah.
shit, and then put a caption of "Who did this shit? This ain't right." LOL. Catch for life on IMDb TV now.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, I'm gonna show you this shit, Vontae. Look at this. Tell me they don't kind of.
the comparison is on point. On point.
Oh, so
Yeah, buddy.
as
You
much
tweaked the
as
fuck
much
out.
as
I would have told the stylist, you got me.
you got me
fucked up.
fucked up.
I'm about to go ahead and change into my own shit.
I got this. I can dress myself better.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
shit.
Yeah, so it's justified. You know, I can't be mad at 50 in this
Facts.
instance for doing a little clowning and a little roasting because
Yeah.
that shit
Just
is.
stay the obvious right now.
Yeah,
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? He didn't
Your
say
shit's
nothing that
fucked
we
up.
didn't all think. I don't feel like. I
That's
feel like
so
if you
funny.
didn't quite feel like she looked like an owl, you was trying to figure out what it was that she did resemble.
Right.
And as soon as the owl reference came up, you was like,
There
oh
it
my
is.
God, that's
There it is.
it. Does it? Anyways, oh man, a little update. Oh man, we got Casanova. Casanova, the whole update with the Rico
Oh,
case.
Cass 2 times? Yeah, Cass.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. What's going on?
Well, one of his associates that's actually being charged in the same Rico case is now being faced with the death penalty.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Whoa.
Bruh. Brandon Stacks Soto. He's been connected to several crimes, specifically facilitating the murder of a minor in, however you say, something fucking Poughkeepsie or some shit in New York, somewhere in New York.
Okay.
But prosecutors claim also, as well, he participated in the murder of a 15-year-old back in September. Involvement in, or was made apparent by Instagram messages and other electronic communications that detailed his involvement in the murder.
Damn.
He allegedly drove the shooter to the area where this happened, dropped him off in Brooklyn, and then his car was caught in surveillance, leaving the
Damn.
situation or whatever. So according to prosecutors, police impounded his car after locating it, but the members of the untouchable guerrilla Stone Nation stole the car back and set that motherfucker ablaze.
Damn.
So, but crazy shit. Now shit's getting real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one thing when you just facing charges, but when motherfuckers just really they start throwing shit like that at you,
Facts.
like that's different than just, hey, your life,
It's the domino effect.
death penalty.
Yeah.
Like, ooh.
God damn.
They caught the shooter that did that one shit. We was talking about that one day in New York where he almost hit the kids. And
Oh
shit.
yeah.
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 Hella
Yep.
caught that nigga. I
Mm.
seen that shit like 2 days ago, bro. These niggas caught that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Some Spanish dude.
so yeah, that shit crazy, bro. But yeah, so that's a little update on what's going on with the Casanova situation.
So he said he's facing the Rico, right?
No, he's
He
still
is,
facing Rico
yeah.
charges. They haven't released any information as far as what his involvement. or what he's facing as far as the actual charges involved in the RICO case. But yeah, I mean,
everyone's
he's definitely
catching these
looking at-
RICOs, man.
If-
They coming, bro.
If somebody's getting this death penalty though,
People are looking at lives,
that's
25s,
everybody
fucking
else's.
40s.
Absolutely.
if that has something, if that charge is part of the RICO, nigga, everybody else is gonna do time.
Oh yeah.
Oh, people are doing
100%.
time, bro.
Yeah.
Like this is time. So that's why I said it's getting real now. Like now it's real. When you start hearing
Yeah.
death penalties and life sentences and shit being thrown out there, like that's different.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? That's different. Like let's be real.
Yeah.
That's different.
The gangster shit is getting played out.
It's played out. dog. I'm just saying it's easy to be
Let's hope none
a
of these
gangster
niggas
rapper,
is,
but the longevity is not there. It's on
Yeah.
Let's hope none of these niggas is Daniel Hernandez.
Oh, you know, I'm sure
Yeah. Oh man.
there's at least one or two creeping in, you know.
I ain't even gonna call that nigga by the name.
Yeah, there you go, Daniel Hernandez.
Oh man. Anyway, we got Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby is out.
God damn it.
He is free. He is free.
Oh, that's crazy. We was just talking about that shit not that long ago.
Yep, and he
Yeah.
is free now.
Yeah.
Bill Cosby is out. And it honestly, it was because of it got overturned due to some issues with the whole situation. So he had made a
There's
deal.
A lot of weird shit.
Yeah, so he had
Oh,
made
yeah.
it. He had made a deal in the beginning, like if he testified and gave his side of the story and everything,
Mhm.
that they wouldn't criminally prosecute him. But
So they
all
just
of a
wanted
sudden-
his statement.
yes, but all of a sudden he was being criminally prosecuted and got convicted of 10 years, which he served 3 of.
So did he say in the statement that?
No, he always
didn't-
held his innocence.
Absolutely.
Oh,
His story never changed one time.
Not even one time.
Yeah.
He never buckled. Bill Cosby held it down.
So
for
he just
for
gave his
himself.
statement and then they charged him after he gave his
I
statement.
feel weird in this situation because it's like I always wanted to be like, yo, I'm the type of person where it's like I wanna know the facts. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? But at the same time, there's certain accusations where, like, when you come from where I come from, it's just like even just getting accused is like, nigga, you automatically
You're guilty.
Right.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
but here's the thing. Me and you was talking about this morning.
Mhm.
The biggest difference, and I think the biggest thing that has to really be taken into consideration was the time difference, the generational difference. The 70s and 80s and even the 90s was completely different.
Totally
era
different, bro.
to what we deal with now, right? And like even if you look at like, for instance, and I even made this comparison this morning as well. Like look at Elvis Presley. People praise Elvis Presley.
The king,
Praise him,
quote
the
unquote.
king. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? This motherfucker married a 15-year-old.
Yeah. As a grown ass man.
If you did that shit now, you're a fucking molester. You're a rapist. That is not
For
okay,
sure.
right? But
Absolutely.
then it was
was
what
accepted.
does everybody say? It was just the times.
Yeah.
it was the times.
Well,
Okay, well when
Bill
this all
Cosby's time?
happened 30 years ago and shit,
that was the
times.
times.
Like this is-
exactly. Keep that same energy with
Keep
that
that
shit.
same fucking energy. You dig what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Keep the same energy.
Right.
Because the reality is not that I think that what he's being accused of is okay. Because it's not.
No.
It's definitely not. You
Absolutely.
know what I'm saying? Have consent.
Terrific
You know what I'm
shit.
saying? Do not sit there and force somebody to do something or put them in a situation that they,
Where you
do
can
not-
take advantage and
Right.
yeah.
That is fucking wrong.
Right.
But again, I do believe in the fact that he should have went through a proper due process, and that was broken by not him, but the court system.
Courts. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And on top of that too, isn't there such thing as statute of limitations?
Yeah. Like I said, 30 years later, I tell you, it's trendy. It was trendy to do this shit.
on everything that the statute of limitations doesn't apply to anything that has violence. So shit like that could be categorized violent.
I guess.
It's a
Okay.
waiver, so-
I feel
Okay.
that.
But when a crime has violence involved, there's no statute of limitations.
Yeah, because I know there isn't one for murder.
Right. But that's
Yeah.
what I'm gonna say. But
So-
what?
But even if it was attempted murder, even if it was a fucking hit and run or
Mhm.
nigga, that shit don't go away.
Okay.
That shit have violence involved. That shit does not go away, nigga.
Fair enough. Fair enough. But again, I still just feel like at a certain point, you've accepted it and made it and something you've lived with, and you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like you've put too much doubt. Like 30 years though.
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying? That's my whole thing. And then again, when the courts don't do what they're supposed to and they are not doing their jobs correctly, hey man, that's just the way the fucking
That's what it is.
the cookie crumbles. You
Yeah.
dig what I'm saying?
Right.
But again, I don't condone anything that Bill Cosby did.
No, not at
You
all.
know, if he did do the shit,
Allegedly.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. If
Yeah.
he did do this shit, then, you know, again, I think the shit's completely wrong. But at the end of the day, you know,
He's free.
he's free.
And charges are dropped.
Charges are dropped.
Yeah.
He
Like it was
maintained his innocence the entire time.
Facts.
And the reality is that there was just lack of evidence for real.
Right.
Like even like the other part of why they had to, you know, overturn this conviction was not only just did the DA break their part of their, you know, little promise that they made in their little deal. Like that wasn't Bill Cosby's deal.
Right.
Their deal.
Yeah.
So first off, that's the first thing that fucked up. Well, y'all should have did your job right.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? You should have did your job right. But the second part was the fact that they allowed 5 other women who they didn't have sufficient evidence of to back up their stories to say that they're true, to use their stories to corroborate and you know, basically make true of another woman's story.
Right.
Which just doesn't make sense. Like how, like where did they do that at?
That's lying.
Like they could have said anything. You didn't go, you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna go do due diligence and get what you need to make sure that these stories are correct and actually hold fact. And like that's your fault again.
Right.
Your fault. So you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I'm not upset that he's out. I doubt that like in this time in this day and age, in this era, those things are not accepted. You're not gonna catch Bill Cosby doing anything like that.
No,
right?
No.
The reality is when this stuff did go down, that era was just different. Things were different. People they accepted things, different social situations.
Absolutely.
Like, you know what I'm saying? This shit probably happened far too often. Like,
oh yeah.
You know, on both sides. I don't think it was just men doing it. I definitely think women is being, you know, doing their thing like we know women to do.
Mm-hmm.
Women can be just as scandalous as men, if not better and worse, because they're better at
they're
slick.
They're slick.
Women are better, bro.
They're slick.
You know what I'm saying? Let's be real. Y'all know what's up. So that's my whole thing. You know what I mean? Like, I just think that some of this shit got out of hand with the Bill Cosby situation.
Yeah.
You know, and I definitely think at a certain point it was a let's make a point out of him and prove a point with Bill Cosby, and you know, a money grab for some of these situations or some of these women and shit, because Bill Cosby was doing very well and was super wealthy. Oh, here, you want to change it out?
Yes.
Yeah, I feel like this situation's kind of like some Michael Jackson shit. Yeah. Kind of though, cause like
I do.
I don't know, man. Like
I think there's definitely probably more evidence saying that Bill Cosby probably did do something. Had they come out early enough, there probably was weight and factual like substance to the claims.
Yeah.
You know, with the Bill Cosby thing. Like that's the thing, is that the reality is there probably was substance to it. But when you wait that long, evidence deteriorates, right? You forget facts.
Hell yeah, it's hard.
You know, you
yeah,
forget all
30
the
years ago, you
details and
remember
shit.
everything that happened
Right.
30 years ago?
And then on top of that, like
so how did this all come about? Did
somebody made an accusation that ended up
but who
going
did she
further.
make it to? Did she say it publicly? Did
Yeah,
she go
I'm
to
pretty
the
sure she made it.
police?
I think it was just she announced it on some sort of social platform or like made it, you know,
Or some type of-
investigating.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then it was the trickle effect.
Yeah.
A bunch of other chicks.
Me too.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was the thing about that movement.
But it's not
bro. It was
like- but
a
it's
really
not-
powerful
but it's not
movement,
like
but it
the-
could almost be dangerous too.
But it's not like the chick like got up one random day like, oh, I'm gonna go fucking tell the police.
That's how it had to go.
Yeah, like
No, that's what I'm thinking, and that's why I'm like, that's really strange.
That's weird.
Exactly,
And
right?
that- and
that's why I
that's-
said it was trendy to do that.
And that's why I said like at a certain point it just looked weird and it looked like it was
strange.
about money and shit.
Now if we're saying, oh, she just was thinking about it, it came on her mind, she went on social media like, oh, let me say something about this. That's still kind of like, nigga, it's long, but I can understand somebody really doing that. It's social media. It's like, all right, let me just go put out some shit.
Right.
But somebody just getting up one day, fucking 70 years old, 80 years old, like, fuck, man, this nigga Bill Cosby done fucked with me.
30 years
And
ago.
I'm
Yeah.
finally gonna fucking go tell the police.
Right.
Like, why did you, like, I just want to know, like, what went through that lady's head that triggered her to do that day.
Yeah.
Like, what triggered you to be like, yo, today's the day that I'm saying something?
Yeah.
Like,
Why not the day after this shit happened?
Yeah. That's my point. I'm sorry. I believe in women's rights and everybody's rights, human rights. But again, like, believe in yourself too.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, know that you do have these rights. And I do understand people could put fear in you. Bill Cosby is a powerful person.
I was just gonna say
but-
people could be scared of shit too, but 30 years.
Right. That's
Then
my
when
point.
everyone's
Why
doing
did
it-
you all of a sudden not feel scared all of a sudden?
Exactly.
And again, I think that's why there was so much doubt.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So, but anyways, man, enough of that. We're going to move on. Get some of this little cannabis news and
Yes,
shit, little
sir.
updates. We got Pennsylvania governor who signed the medical marijuana expansion bill.
Hey.
Basically, they're just going to continue to basically adopt some of the pandemic rules that were like enacted just in place to keep people safe.
Okay.
Some of these things just seem really efficient, and they just want to continue to keep people safe. So they're going to continue to do that. Excuse me. They were before pandemic. You were only able to buy up to 30 days supply, whatever that kind of looked like.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Now you can buy up to 90 days.
Okay, 3 months.
3 months. And remember, we even said like 3 months is still not enough. Like I'd still smoke that in a month and be like, damn. So, but you can buy it to the 90 days. They're going to continue to do the curbside deliveries, and then you also be able to sign up at dispensaries or caregivers will be able to take on more patients.
Okay.
Because that was the other thing that they allowed was them to take on more patients during the pandemic.
Right.
To just alleviate some of the stress. But that's going to just be something they continue as well, where they can just sign up unlimited people and have, so as long as you can serve them, you can grow it.
That's dope. Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
So that's cool. They're still trying to get some sort of actual legalization situation, recreational part, down there in Pennsylvania.
Mhm.
That's got shot down still.
Mhm.
That's still not a situation. But if it ever does, what they're trying to pass is, obviously the 21 and up can use and consume, and
Right.
obviously dispensaries will come soon after that. And then they also want to have some sort of growing home grow situation where you can cultivate up to like 5 plants or something like that for personal use.
Dope.
But that's not here yet. So
Not yet.
don't do that in Pennsylvania because you will get in trouble. You dig what I'm saying?
They're trying though.
They're trying.
Yeah.
We got motherfucking South Dakota in the news because they're not recreational, but they are trying to figure out some sort of decriminalization situation is what it seems like.
Dope.
Because they are looking to do some sort of medical here soon, actually. I think it's actually going to be going into effect this year, actually, I believe.
Okay. About time.
Yeah, but they're basically a bunch of the law enforcement departments have basically all put out, statements just kind of like, yo, we're going to ease up on, the small, minuscule marijuana,
Okay, all the little
and
petty
all the-
shit that
yeah.
just
So
let it go.
you'll basically, as of today, at midnight, well, it's already today, Thursday.
First.
The first. You'll be able to pronounce. You'll be able to possess up to 3 ounces or less of cannabis for legal purposes as long as you have a qualifying condition, so you have your medical card. The one cool thing, though, is if you get caught and don't have your medical card, they are offering the option that if you can go get qualified and get a card after the fact, they'll
Probably
let
a certain amount of time or
they'll
something.
drop the charges.
Okay.
And you can keep it pushing. You don't got to worry about nothing else.
Dope.
Did I ever tell y'all niggas I got my weed back before? Like, way back? Like a gang of it?
Nah.
No, I didn't tell y'all. Nigga, so I was probably like, we was probably like 17 maybe when the dispensaries first became medical.
Yeah, like 17, 18.
Whenever it was, all I know is I was fucking riding a fucking bike around Montbello still, nigga. And so I had this old nigga up the street that used to just run and grab weed for us because I didn't have to buy from the niggas on the streets no more because this nigga had a medical card.
Yep.
The first nigga I knew to have one. Bro, I sent this nigga in there. This is when prices was ridiculous. I'm talking about like $300 an ounce or something. Nigga, I sent that nigga in there with hella bread. He came out, bro, handed me my fucking ounce, nigga. We put it in our backpack. We was mobbing. Nigga, police come up. Woo woo. They like, yo, we just seen you hand him something.
Oh,
We're
shit.
like, oh shit. They like,
Oh, man.
They like, let us get the
We
backpack.
going down.
Oh shit. So I hand them the backpack, nigga. They go through my shit. It's an ounce in there and a pipe and a scale, all type of
Ooh.
shit, bro. Like, fuck. So when they're like they're about to start questioning me about it and shit, and this nigga just all of a sudden is like, oh, that's all mine. He's like, I just don't have a backpack to hold it. He's like, I was just having him just hold it in the backpack until we got to our destination. That's all. And I was like, oh, hell.
That's smart.
Hell yeah.
Thinking
What?
quick on your feet, though.
Thanks.
Nigga, And they was like, oh, okay. So then they turned their attention to him. Oh, this is your stuff?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah. I'm like, damn, okay. So they're like, well,
At that point, you
how did you?
committed.
How did you?
It's his stuff.
How did you get it? Whatever. He's like, I have a medical card. Now this is some scandalous shit, right? He didn't actually have his med card. He was, I don't know what the fuck, bro, kind of deal he had in that dispensary, but they was letting this nigga shot before he had the actual fucking document.
Before he had it.
But he was approved.
Well, if you had the paperwork at that time, you were able to shop
it
with
was
your
probably
temporary
just paperwork,
paperwork.
like a big pay or something.
Yeah.
But he didn't have like an
I
actual.
had that at one point. Too,
Okay,
back in the
cool.
day.
But he showed the police something, and they was like, "Oh, this ain't gonna do it. We have to take this, and we have to give you a ticket." And it was like, a little small ticket or whatever. They took the stuff, but they was like, "Here's your court date. If you come to court date with your medical card,
They'll
you
drop
can get
that
all
shit.
your stuff back, except for the scale."
Okay.
And then we're like, "All right, So he goes to court probably like a month later, hella longer.
Yeah.
Nigga, they tell him at the court, he shows him the medical thing. They tell him, all right, now you can go to this building. It's separate downtown.
Yep.
You can go pick it up from our evidence office. They still have your stuff. So we go down there, nigga. Sure enough, they hand us the motherfucking ounce. A month later, dry as hell.
I'm sure.
Nigga, we walked out that bitch, bro, and smoked the shit out that.
Yep.
And I was just like, that was the first time I realized.
Smoke
like,
some
oh,
evidence weed.
Hell yeah. I was like, need to.
Nigga, that shit definitely was pinched. Nigga, bro.
They had to see how good it was, and they had to test it too. So they will be, pinched out or whatever, because they'll test.
Oh, do they?
All their bullshit to
Yeah,
confirm
because
what it is.
they hella gave it back, and that's when I realized, like, damn, this shit is really not as serious as it used to be.
Hell yeah.
Like, these niggas gave it back, and then another time, the homie got arrested. Like, we got pulled over. He had my sack in his pocket because we bought together, so
Right.
our shit was in the same sack.
Yeah.
Nigga, he ended up having a warrant, about to go to jail. I walked up to the cop and was like, "Hey, he got my weed in his pocket." I was like, "Is it cool if like he gets it for me?" He was like, "Oh, you can go ahead and grab it out of his pocket." This nigga was handcuffed. The cop let me dig in my homie's pocket. Grab my shit, nigga. I was like, nigga,
My bad, but I need this.
Yeah, bro, that shit is super lit to be in a state like this.
Hell yeah. Facts.
Hell yeah. I got some. I mean, yeah, I've had some times where I've almost got caught with hella weed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a blunt. Me and my cousin was driving and shit, and it was late. I had just got one of my Tahoes, and I was up in Thornton showing it to him and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And we're sitting there smoking. We had just left the store getting a stick, rolling up. I'm smoking on the way back. Fucking, I turned on Colorado Boulevard on the 120th, onto 120th, and the cop came from wherever the fuck he came from, but he basically followed me all the way to where my aunt's street is, or my aunt's block, and I had just made the fucking right, and the cop turns his lights on. And we're like hot boxed in this bitch already. We done drove like 2 miles and shit, but he followed us. And his reasoning for fucking pulling me over was because he said I made too broad of a turn, like I turned into
the outside lane and not
into immediate, but I didn't. So I know he was just
had
to see what we was doing and shit. But so he's got the fucking lights, it's dark as shit, he's beaming them at us and shit, and we're hotboxing this. I'm like, bruh, there's no way I can let this smoke out and him not see this shit.
Right.
So I'm like, fuck it, we're gonna just have to let it out. So I just rolled the crack some of all the windows, and it just
damn
barrels out. And mind you, I had some probably too much weed in my truck at the time. And a fucking blunt that's sitting in the ashtray, and I have it just sitting like this,
still smoking.
Yeah. And I put it out. So, and it's just sitting. He like comes at the window, and he's like, obviously smells it and shit. And he's like, license registration, I already have it. Here you go. He's like, so, how much weed you got in the car? Just this. Put it back down.
Yep.
He was like, okay. So he goes back to the car, runs all my shit. Another cop comes up to my cousin's side, the passenger side, gets his license and shit. I'm like, fuck. And then another fucking cop car pulls up.
That's bad news. Yep, someone's going to jail.
Another one pulls up. I'm like, oh, we're definitely going to jail.
Oh, 3 cop cars.
Yeah, because now there's one for each of us to get in, and now a cop to sit here and wait for the tow truck.
Facts.
We're going to jail.
Yeah.
It's happening. It's not an option now. We're going to jail.
Start making calls now.
Yeah. And then the cop comes back, and he hands me my shit, and he's like, how high are you? I'm like, not high anymore. He's like, you make it home? I said, I'll park this shit right here.
Yeah.
I can walk. He was like, no, I don't want you to leave it here. I was like, I'm dead, sir. I can literally, my aunt's house is around that bend, 6 houses down.
Yep.
I can leave it here. I'll come get it in the morning. He's like, all right, well, if you think that you can just drive and park it, I better not see you out here anymore. And I'm just like, for real?
Yes, sir.
Bet? Like, I'm in disbelief.
I'm out, right?
He's like, yeah, so you better hurry up. I don't want to see you out here no more. And this is your warning. This is a DUI.
Bro.
And I was just like, enough said.
Yeah.
Fucking pulled up, bro. Fucking went, grabbed my blunt out of the fucking ashtray, got out the car, nigga, locked that shit. Was like, let's go in the house. I'm gonna stay here tonight. I ain't going home.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So that shit was crazy. But yo, let's get into that mid-pack, man. Let's go ahead and run this and end this good show off on a good show, a good note. You know what I'm saying? Fuckery.
Some real mid-pack shit.
Real mid-pack shit, man.
Let's hear it.
So we got a Sacramento woman
Okay.
who was arrested after crashing her vehicle, which in most situations is not something that you're going to get arrested for unless you were DUI and
Right.
doing something stupid.
Sure.
In which her case, she was doing something stupid.
Uh-oh.
She crashed her vehicle into a tree while having sex with an underage boy.
Oh, bro, she was driving? What's
She said, I
trying
guess
some
I'm going to do
different
this
shit.
with you. We got to be on the move.
Damn.
We got to be on the move. We got to be moving at all times.
Okay, yeah. I've definitely heard of this, like as the dude driving and try to have sex driving.
Bruh.
I've heard that and, but the female driving and then, yeah, that's it's a little different.
Yeah.
And he was underage too?
Yeah, he's under 18. He was given
Ain't no pussy good enough in this world for me to fucking risk
my life for this shit right now? Are you kidding
he
me?
was giving her some head while she was
Oh,
driving.
is that what he was doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
She crashed into a tree. He was hitting that spot. Her leg perched
Locked
up.
up. Yeah.
She couldn't hit that brake.
Bags. She went all gas, no brakes.
All
Yeah.
gas, no brakes. Anyways, well, she's gonna get hers.
One way or another.
One way or another. Anyways, man, I love you guys. There is no me without you. Always remember, live life high. Shout out to all of the motherfucking sponsors, past, present, future. You already know what's good. Without them, this shit's not possible. Shout out to my dog, Turner One Take. Make sure you go follow all his platforms, stream all his music on all streaming platforms right now. You dig what I'm saying? Shout out to, ASAP. Run it up. Shout out to my dog, Eric, Content Creation Studio, Josh, JD, everybody
sir.
in this
Appreciate you,
conglomerate.
bro.
It's fucking great. We about to be doing some great shit, so be on the lookout.
Absolutely.
And yeah, man, make sure that you just keep doing what you do. Like, comment, share, subscribe, do what you got to do. Motherfucking let's run it up, okay? Just support. It's free. It's free. Everybody likes free.
Everybody. Free 99?
Free 99.
What?
Who don't like free 99? Free 99, baby. But anyways, I love y'all and we'll catch y'all on the next show. Peace.